Young-Helmholtz trichromatic theory. Trichromatic theory is also called three-color theory. The theory states that the retina contains three different color receptors, one most sensitive to red, one to green, one to blue, which when stimulated in combination can produce the perception of any color. Interesting fact about Young-Helmholtz trichromatic theory. The theory was a very long name because two scientists in different decades were working on it. Thomas Young, physicist from England in 1801, proposed that the human eye could have as few as three kinds of photoreceptors and still see the entire color spectrum. When in 1860s, German scientist Hermann von Helmholtz proved Young's theory to be true. Another interesting fact is the dispute about the trichromatic theory. When Thomas Young proposed his theory, he gave a lecture about it which stimulated a lot of dispute, especially in England. The wave theory of light was not generally accepted for several decades. It was accepted only after Helmholtz proved it. Process theory. The theory states that opposing retinal processes, red-green, yellow-blue, white-black, enable color vision. For example, some cells are stimulated by green and inhibited by red. Others are stimulated by red and inhibited by green. Interesting fact about opponent process theory is the example of a green dot illusion. What you're viewing is an animated GIF image composed of a gray circle and a background picture. The position of the circle is changed at 0.09 seconds interval to overlap and hide a single magenta spot, one at a time in counterclockwise order. Human visual persistence, after-image adaptation, and the eye-brain combination all work together to create what you perceive. The fact about opponent process theory and after-image. Opponent process theory has an after-image. When you look at a yellow and green flag and stare in the middle of it, and then move your eyes on a blank wall, you will perceive different colors, which are red and blue. Stroop effect experiment. Question: will people read faster or slower when the color and the name of the color will be the same? Hypothesis. I hypothesize that if a participant will see the same color and its name, then the participant will be able to read the word faster. Independent variables are the color of the word and the name of the word itself. Dependent variable is the time it took the participants to identify the words. Procedure. I ask the participants to read the name of the word they will see on the paper out loud. Then I ask them to flip the paper and start the timer. I told them that when they will finish reading, they should stop the timer. I wrote down the time of how long it took the participants to read the paper. I asked the participants to read the color of the word when they will see on the paper out loud. When I asked them to flip the paper and start the timer, I told them that when they will finish reading, they should stop the timer. I wrote down the time of how long it took the participants to read the paper.
Red, purple, yellow, blue, green, pink, brown, orange. Red, pink, green, purple, red, blue, brown, and yellow.
Oh, red, purple, yellow, blue, green, pink, brown, orange. Red, pink, green, purple, red, blue, brown, and yellow.
Red, purple, yellow, blue, green, pink, brown, orange. Brown, yellow, red, pink, blue, orange, purple, green.
Purple, yellow, blue, green, pink, brown, orange. Red, pink, green, purple, red, blue, brown, yellow.
Red, purple, yellow, blue, green, pink, brown, orange. Red, pink, green, purple, red, blue, brown, yellow.
Conclusion. My hypothesis is correct. Participants who saw the same color and its name read them faster. When participants were asked to read the color of the word, they had more trouble focusing on the actual color rather than on the word written. After the experiment, I asked the participants what they thought of an experiment, and most of them stated that it was tricky and that they wanted to read the word rather than the color of the word. Some participants wanted to try again so they could do better. Replication. If I would replicate this experiment, I would add more colors to the list the participants should read. I will also color the background of the name of the color in a different color so it will make it harder to read.